Hello everyone, my name is Adeli Sugiarto with student ID 2024-32009 from System Information Class A, and now I will about to explain my practicum report about trigger. And here I already got my own database set from PowerPoint presentation, called DB Penjualan. Here I got 3 tables, include product, transaction, and the log stock. And I already entered 3 data of the product table. As you can see, we have this, and then I got 2 trigger. The first trigger is before insert. The function is automatically sets the transaction date to the current time if it's null. And then the other function is it will calculate and sets the total of price based on the product's current price multiplied by the transaction quantity, as you can see here. And then the second trigger is after insert. And then the function is to update the product table by by reducing the stock by transaction quantity, or it will stock out. The other function is to insert a record into the log stock table to document the sell as a stock movement of type keluar, and it gives details of the sales transaction. Okay, so for those triggers, it will ensure that a transaction automatically updates related financial data, manages inventory levels, and maintains an audit log. Okay, to ensure our trigger is work, I already prepare the syntax to check it. Our focus is on blue pen with a stock of 100, as you can see here, and a price of 3,000 in rupiah. We will insert transaction data for blue pen. The ID product is 1 with a quantity of 5. As you can see, the user do not need to fill the transaction date or total. So the trigger will fill transaction date with the current time and calculate the total. If it's correct, the calculation is 5 multiples by 3,000. Yeah, it will equals to 50,000. After the data is inserted, the after insert transaction trigger will reduce the stock in the product table and record it into the log stock table. And then to examining the test result, here select from the transaction table. This is the command to see the result of the automatic filling by the before insert transaction trigger. Okay, as you can see, this is the newest. This is the correct checking. So the analysis of this syntax is the total column is automatically filled with 50,000 as we calculated it manually before. The data of the date of the transaction column is automatically filled with the current time, as you can see, and then the trigger is categorized as successful. And then to check another result, this is the command to see the result of the stock reduction by the after insert transaction trigger. Run. So the analysis of this syntax, the stock for blue pen biru or the blue pen with the ID product 1, which was initially 100 before, is now 55. So the before is 100, it gets minus 5 because we input quantity 5 for the transaction, and then it will got 95 after that, after the trigger is working. So the category of the trigger after insert transaction trigger is successful. And then the last, this is command to see the result of the outgoing stock recording by the after insert transaction trigger. Okay, as you can see here, the checklist 1, the analysis of the syntax, a log entry for stock reduction type out of 5 units is recorded, as you can see here, and then keluar it's out. The current time is automatically, and there's details for sales transaction as we input here. The ID product 1, ID log, this is automatically from the trigger. And then yeah, the after insert transaction is successful as trigger. So the practical conclusion is all the final triggers, both before and the after, have worked according to their function, ensuring data integrity by automatically calculating the total, reducing stock, and recording the log when new data is inserted into the transaction tables. Okay, that's all for me. I'm sorry if I make some mistake, and thank you for all your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.